Yeah, let me give you an hand.
Mate!
Well, it's no problem, I'll just...
Honest, I'm fine. Feel like I can do anything today.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's about to get what's coming to her real soon. It's bound to make a girl feel cheerful, innit?
She seems to have settled now. Know what was bothering her?
She has been dumped on strangers, Andy.
I'm not a stranger.
Well, she doesn't know that. Bound to make her upset.
Did you manage to get any sleep?
Oh, about 5 minutes you managed to quieten her, yeah. How'd that happen?
Dad's managed to settle her for a bit.
Mum?
Yeah.
Thought I'd see if I could help.
Are you hungry, darling? Eh?
You know, maybe she doesn't like the food you're giving her. I could go down to Viv's, but she might get sus then.
Well, we could mash up some banana or something. A porridge. You got any in?
Yeah, it's in the cupboard. See to it, will you?
Oh, I can do that.
It's all right.
Oh.
You sure you should be at work today? Only you don't look too well to me.
I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
You've not been your proper self since the, you know, accident.
I wish you wouldn't refer to it as, you know, the accident. It makes it sound like you don't believe there was one.
Of course I do. I just think it's time you started letting go, that's all. Is this what happens when somebody shows a bit of concern?
Excuse me. Can I help you? Delilah Dingle, would you mind coming with me, please? What's this all about? Thank you, Mr. Pollard.
She's no trouble, are you?
Get Mary Poppins over there.
It's all right, it's only us.
Hey, used to be Victoria's. Thought you might be able to make use of it.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
How's she doing? Oh, she's all right. Word basket cases.
You know, you really should be getting all this on an official footing.
No social services, Dad.
I meant getting a solicitor in. Making sure you're in a good legal position.
I'll think about it.
Well, forgive me, son, but there isn't time. Word's going to get out about Sarah being here sooner rather than later. You need to do this now.
Anyway, the upshot is the builders aren't going to be finished anytime soon, and I've got to find a new venue for cocktails, dinner, and a string quartet pretty darn quick. Tom?
Sorry?
God, you look dreadful. Look, I mean, we could talk about this another time, but it's rather urgent.
I apologise, but I rather overdid it yesterday.
Look, you've got this beautiful home here, and I was thinking perhaps we could borrow it for my party. I mean, we'd try not to inconvenience you. I mean, as little as possible anyway.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, of course, we'd pay you. And the whole family'd be invited.
Oh, we'd be allowed to come as well, would we? The new money.
Well, I wouldn't have put it quite like that.
Wouldn't you?
No.
I'm sorry, Rosemary, but it's a bit short notice and a bit inconvenient. But as I say, I've got somewhere to be. Matthew will see you out. I'll be 2 hours maximum.
Sorry about that. You're going to have to cancel then?
Well, I don't see what else I can do.
Tell you what, why don't you hang fire on that? I'll talk to him.
Hiya! Hi. Steph? Does Ashley know you're using his computer? Oh, he can be a bit touchy about things like that.
Oh, I'm sure he won't mind if it's official business.
Official business?
I'm writing a proposal to give to the bishop when he comes this afternoon. Oh, did you have a good morning? Oh, it was mayhem at the factory. Oh, I think we were a bit short-staffed. There was so much to do. I was so glad when I got home.
Did you say the bishop was coming?
That's right.
Oh, no, he's not, because I would have sent in the diary.
No, you wouldn't. I only invited him this morning. And with a bit of luck, I'm going to convince him that it would be better if the church sold the old vicarage and kept this place.
No, Steph!
Laurel, where would you rather be? Living in that poky place you used to live in, or here, with all this space?
Well, here, obviously.
And do we think that the C of E can afford to help us out?
Yes, we do.
There you are, then. We'll be fine. Confidence, that's the key. And a cake. You'll need to make a cake.
You go somewhere?
I've got Mr. Whittle coming to look at the stables. Why?
Well, I was hoping you could look after Sarah. I've got to go to the auction with my dad.
I'm sorry, Andy. I promised Purdy, and I'm late as it is.
It's not fair my dad making him choose my stock for me. It's supposed to be my farm.
Well, you were ready to leave it all behind yesterday. Look, can't you take her with you?
To a livestock auction.
Well, the stables isn't exactly child-friendly either.
Well, could Purdy not deal with it?
No!
Blimey. Didn't take you too long to have childcare problems, did it? Where's Daz?
School, unusually.
Well, I can take her. I mean, I'm free this afternoon anyway. You could ask Lisa to babysit, but I kind of think I'm going to be a better prospect, don't you?
Yeah, very funny.
Oh, come on.
I'm not in the mood, Lisa.
Oh, one drink won't hurt, will it? Besides, you've got something to celebrate.
Have I?
Yeah, a caution's just a slap on the wrist. You could have been charged.
Yes, don't remind me.
Well, what's the matter? I thought you'd be pleased, love.
How is Tony going to feel when she finds out that I've been let off with a caution?
Well, if I were you, I'd give her a wide berth. Give her time to get over it. Where are you going?
I need to think.
Give me a call as soon as you decide. See ya.
Well, I think that could have gone better, don't you?
My mind wasn't really on the job, I'm sorry. Did you notice?
Oh, probably about the moment you forgot his name for the second time.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
What's wrong? You really haven't been yourself lately.
You don't want to know. Believe me.
I think you'll find I'm not easily shocked.
We're just starting to get things going. You know, the farm and the stables, but we'd put the past behind us, but now...
Well, a small child you didn't ask for.
I mean, Joe made this stupid joke about telling the Dingles we got Sarah, and...
You were almost tempted?
Do I sound completely heartless?
No. More like you need some reassurance.
No, I know where I stand with Andy. I just didn't suddenly expect to be doing the parent thing with him. Not right now, anyway.
Children have a habit of entering your life, whether you decide you want them to or not.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, you do want you and Andy to have a future, don't you?
Of course I do.
Well, presumably that might one day mean children.
Well, I don't know. Purdy, we've been through such a lot together, it just seems like the wrong time to be talking about things like that.
Except that fate might be decreeing otherwise.
I just wonder how I'm going to deal with it.
How long's that band going to go on for? If I have to have one more malt shovel past it.
Yeah, life's just so hard for you, innit?
Mr. Matthew, I had a strange call while you were out. Someone inquiring about a country sports association dinner here. Well, I told him it must be a mistake, but they insisted that I pass this on.
Thank you, Edna. It's not a mistake, actually. It's happening on Monday.
You what?
Your father never mentioned this.
That's mainly because he hasn't quite agreed to it. Yet.
Planning an ease up while Dad's out? What are you, 14?
So, I'd appreciate if you kept him out the loop just until I got it sorted.
I'm sorry, but I am not happy keeping secrets from my employer, especially not after the other day. He plainly needs loyalty and support right now.
All I'm asking you to do is send any calls my way and not mention it until I've had a chance to win him round. It's a way of getting some cash in. You know, and what's good for the business is good for me dad, right? Especially in these troubled times.
It still puts me in a very difficult position.
Oh, go on, Edna. Maybe a bit of socialising is just what the old man needs to bring him out of himself.
What do you want? Just want to talk. I think we're beyond shooting the breeze, don't you? You know, the police might be coming for you today. They told me. Please, Tony, what harm is it going to do, eh? I don't know, do I? I might have said the same before. Look, I'm not going anywhere until you've heard me out. So you might as well let me in.
Look, from what you're saying, Andy wants to keep the baby and be a father to her, and he doesn't want her back with her mother, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, OK, then before you do anything, wouldn't it be advisable to get the legal position sorted?
Well, it wouldn't do any harm.
Right. I'll get you the number of a colleague of Grayson's. He's an expert in family law, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you.
It sounds like it might be expensive, Purdy.
Oh, not for friends.
Look, thank you.
This is all very well, but what you seem to be proposing is that...
Biscuit, George?
Oh, thank you. You seem to be proposing that we should sell a property on which we've already spent a considerable amount to restore.
More tea?
No, thank you. Just so that we can buy a similar property, but which will cost more.
Are you sure? Because I can easily put the kettle on.
Laurel, please. What you're not taking into consideration, mate, is the long-term investment.
Well, everybody knows that property prices aren't rising as they were.
Yes, but when they go up again, this place will go up considerably more than the old vicarage. You need to look at the figures on page 2.
And while you're doing that, I've got a cake ready.
Morning.
Hello, dear. Hello.
Would you mind? What? I'm putting some stuff into storage. You can come out again once we've moved.
Jumping the gun a little, aren't you?
Oh, I find it pays to be prepared.
Still keeping up this pretense of independence.
Well, everything's being organised.
Oh, organised, is it? Good. Then I can look forward to it happening sometime in the next decade.
Are you having a bad day or something?
No, why?
I'm just trying to work out why finding me packing would bother you so much.
Well, I think you should try and work out that what you do makes no difference to me whatsoever.
Well, it's not how it seems from where I stand. And I'm wondering, is it really because I'm being a little premature? Or is it because you can't stand the fact that we're going ahead without begging for your help?
As you say, I'm probably just having a bad day.
Well, it's not a huge difference in price, but it is a difference nevertheless.
No, I think what Steph's saying is that in the long run, this place is a better investment for the church.
I presume that you agree with Steph, Laurel?
Me? Oh, yeah, yeah. Steph's as good as you can get at this sort of thing, you know. I trust her judgment.
All right. You've convinced me.
Really?
Yes, I'll put the proposal to the parsonage's board.
Thank you, George.
Thank you. And thank you for the cake.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I must be going. Give my best to Ashley.
Oh, yes, I will do.
Tell him to call me.
Yes. Yes, I will. Drive carefully. Drive... We did it!
Thanks, Laurel.
Oh, no, thank you. Well, it should be the other way round.
No, thank you for saying you trusted me.
Yeah, well, I do.
Oh, I thought you might want this. I found it amongst our staff.
Sorry.
What is it, dear?
Well, nothing to do with me. Nice looking place.
Oh, I'll get rid then.
You know what? This isn't far from where Grayson's staying. He never did say what that business meeting was about.
Oh, he's meeting some new clients.
For 3 days. Well, that's an awful lot of talking. Still, nice looking hotel.
He's not staying here. I made his booking myself.
Really? Well, I wonder where the brochure came from.
Really, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Is that all you're going to say? Like it's all going to be OK because you've apologised?
Tony, I really mean it.
So what? You hoping I'll speak up for you? Tell the judge it's all been forgiven and forgotten?
No.
Good! Because I'm going to be at that courtroom, all right. But mainly because I'm going to enjoy every moment of you getting sent down.
It's not going to happen.
What?
They let me off. With a caution. They accepted that it was a genuine accident. And I'm really sorry, Tony. But if they can accept it, well, maybe you should try to as well.
Hello, Gray. It's me. Just wondered what you're up to. Give me a ring when you're not so busy. Bye.
Afternoon. Incommunicado, is he? I presume that was hubby you were chasing him?
Yes, he's on a business trip.
Oh, on a business trip, eh? I've been on a few of those myself. And you're quite right by calling him then.
Oh, am I? Am I really?
Yes. The ones on a short leash are far more likely to behave themselves if you know what I mean.
Well, he's not like that.
She's probably missing Emily now.
What do you keep saying that for?
Because it's true. Emily is the only proper family she's known in the past God knows how many months. You can't just expect her to fall in love with you as soon as she's seen you.
All right, but at least I've got time to change things.
As long as we can keep it a secret, yeah.
We'll have to manage, won't we?
Kai, I had a word with Purdy before.
What do you mean?
I told her about Sarah.
You what? What did you do that for?
She had to know, Andy.
No, she didn't.
She was bound to find out eventually. She's round here often enough. And we can trust her anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We can.
But I thought I could trust you.
Look, before long, people are going to find out about Sarah anyway.
Oh, so you thought you'd go around telling everyone just to get it over with?
No. Purdy reckons Grayson knows a good solicitor that can help us. A really good one. Like your dad says, we're on borrowed time.
I know you must feel angry. I'd be angry too. I want you to know I am truly sorry. And what happened, it was an accident. I wish I could have stopped it. Oh, come on, Tony, please. If I could make this up to you, then I would. I will. It'd be easier if you could just find a way of putting it behind you. I want us to be friends. Right. I'm gonna go for a drink. Maybe you could come with me. You know where I am, okay?
Listen, Edna, about the other day.
Oh, it's fine. Thank you for the lift, Mr. Ping. See you on Monday.
OK. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, yes.
Bye. What's her rush?
No idea.
She's hardly said a word since I got back this afternoon. Have I done something else to upset her?
A pussycat like you? How could that be?
There is no justice. I lose a whole morning's work from you and you don't even get a fine.
Do you know that a caution goes on my records?
Oh, no. A dingle with a criminal record. How will the family live through such shame, eh? Oi! I'm merely stating that it is not an unusual occurrence. Same as me being out of pocket because of one of you lot.
Oh, yeah, my heart bleeds. I'd have thought you'd have been more cheerful. Could have been a lot worse than a caution.
Yeah, well.
Del, sorry, did I hear that right? Did you get a caution?
Yeah. So?
Well, Tony won't like it.
No, she didn't.
You mean she knows?
Ah, I went over to try and apologise.
How did she take it?